Welcome to Bible, Tales of History and Faith. Beyond the ancient sands and through the veil of time, we uncover the stories that shaped our world and the faith that defines our souls. Let's journey into the Word together. In the first century, there was no one more hated in Israel than a tax collector. They were seen as traitors who worked for the Roman Empire, often lining their own pockets by overcharging their own people. Levi, also known as Matthew, sat at his booth in Capernaum, surrounded by his ledgers and his wealth, but isolated from his community. He was a man with a heavy history, but the veil of time was about to be pulled back by two simple words from the Master. As Jesus walked by, he didn't look away in disgust like the Pharisees did. He stopped. Looking directly at the man in the booth, he said, "Follow me." In an instant, Levi faced a choice. He couldn't go back to this job if he left. His booth would be given to another. But Luke 5:28 tells us the power of that moment. And Levi got up, left everything, and followed him. He traded his gold for a faith that had no price tag. He closed his ledger and opened a new chapter in history. To celebrate his new life, Levi held a great banquet at his house. The guest list was a Pharisee's nightmare. It was filled with other tax collectors and sinners. When the religious leaders saw Jesus eating with them, they were outraged. They asked his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" They saw people as categories, but Jesus saw them as souls. He heard their whispering and responded with a truth that still echoes today. Matthew 9:12-13 recorded his answer. "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." Jesus didn't come to confirm the comfortable. He came to rescue the lost. Levi, a man who once took from his people, would eventually write one of the Gospels, giving back to the world the story of the king who called him. The calling of Levi reminds us that our history does not disqualify us from our destiny. No matter what booth you're sitting in today, the invitation remains the same: follow me. Thank you for watching. If you found this story powerful, please like and subscribe if you enjoy and want to see more Bible stories.